Hey guys, it's Yvette, and it's kind of been a long day. Today is Saturday, December 28th, and I don't have a video to go up for tomorrow, so I thought I am going to do my Christmas tag that Tiffany over at PKMomLIfe tagged me on, and she tagged me like, gosh, a week or two ago. It must have been 2 weeks now. And so I figured this was something that I could do. And I thought, you know what? I'm going to do it sitting right in front of the Christmas tree. And I know that the Christmas season is like coming to an end. And I hate when that happens. And all the cats are now trying to jump up on this chair that I've set the camera up on. So honestly, you can't see him, but Jellybean is sitting like right there. He's like right next to the camera. It's so funny. And then I've got Spooky Scout, who's up on the pool table, because yes, we do have a pool table in this room. Sammy is over by the nativity. Can you see her up there? Hopefully she won't knock them down, you know. And Smudgy is up on the pool table as well. And Spooky Scout he's just everywhere, so who knows. So today, honestly guys, this day has it's been a long day, but I didn't wake up until late because I went to bed at about 2 in the morning, something like that. And didn't wake up until almost 11. I woke up I think at 10:35. And you guys, don't fight, please don't fight. We're having a little Christmas video right here. Smudgy, Jellybean. Smudgy and Jellybean are having like a showdown right now. I don't know why they have chosen this time to do that. Jellybean, you guys, come on, be nice, just for a little bit. Thank you, sweetheart. I appreciate it. Don't come knock the camera over. He's gonna knock the camera over. He's looking like he's gonna come and jump over. Okay, anywho, I turned over when I woke up this morning about 10:35, and Jellybean was laying right there looking really cute and napping. And I went to cuddle with him, and then he cuddled back. So, that means I did not get up when I woke up. We ended up getting up together at about, I don't know, 10 minutes to 11, something like that. And Gemini had accepted an invitation to go to a wedding today, and it was a Greek Orthodox wedding, and I'd never been to a Greek Orthodox church, so that was something different. I really didn't expect for there to be like, I mean, I want to say that for the ceremony, they spoke in Greek for at least 90% of the service. So anyway, that was just unexpected, and it happened. Smudgy, come in here, mommy's lap. Come on, buddy. I know usually you guys are in the camera, but it's little bitty space right here. It's right. I have the camera like on a chair, and if they knock it over in any way, there's nowhere for it to go except down on the floor, and you guys don't want to see that. So anyway, I got up. I started answering comments and doing other kind of things, working on work, basically. Had a couple of cups of coffee, and I guess at about noon, here's Sammy. She's gonna knock the camera over. This might not have been a great idea. Anyway, so we, so I think I probably went to take my shower at like noon. This is the Smudgy and Scout daily fights. And yet, I have a video of them cleaning each other. They bathe each other, they sleep together, they have a great time. I'm gonna have to put like that video at the end of this one so that you can see what I'm talking about, because they really don't do this all the time. But of course, they always choose to do it right whenever I'm making a video. Anywho. So, went to take my shower and everything at noon, got out, ate my lunch. I had to wrap the present because I hadn't done that yet. So I wrapped the present, and at this point it was 2 o'clock. And I said to Jim, I'm like, oh my goodness, it's already 2 o'clock. So we started getting dressed. You guys, come on, break it up. Smudgy. It's not just Scout. You can sit there and like yell at Scout, but Smudgy will jump after him. Anyway, so we got dressed and then we left and went to the wedding, and the reception was right after at 5, and we had just gotten home like about a half hour ago. And I decided, you know what? Yep, I'm gonna make this video. I am going to just change into my pajamas, get in front of the tree, and tell you guys about my Christmas memories and traditions. Now, when I was first tagged on this, I thought, okay, I am going to have to print out the questions and then prepare answers because y'all know my memory is not that great. However, I have just printed out the questions and I have not prepared any answers. So let's cross our fingers that I can do at least a decent job of remembering things. Okay. Okay, so number one, I guess they're saying what was my favorite Christmas present. My favorite Christmas present, I don't remember how old I was, but at some point I got this. Well, what would happen is we would, and this is just how it was in our family. I don't know how typical this is, but we would get like a certain amount of money that we could each spend, and we would like get taken to the mall. This is when we were a little bit older, obviously. So this was probably when I was like a preteen, 11 or 12, something like that maybe. So we would get taken to the mall and we could like spend our money. We could buy whatever we wanted. But you had an X amount of money, and if you bought something that was like half the budget, then you only got that plus, you know, whatever. And if somebody else got all $10 things and they had like 10 things to open, then that's just how it was. So anyway, that's what our Christmas was like. And at some point I got this, I still to this day love stuffed animals, especially like the little the squishy ones, the ones that are like really soft and squishy and like floppy and stuff. I love them. Okay. Like, what are those things called? Y'all know I can't remember anything. With the little heart tag, it has a little heart tag. Y'all know exactly what I'm talking about. They still have them today. Anywho, y'all know what I'm talking about. And so I got this little dog, this little stuffed dog. This is a little brown stuffed dog, and I just loved him. And I had him until I gave him to a very special little boy named Ricky. And I'm thinking that he probably knows it came from me, but I don't know if he still has it or what. But that was my favorite toy that I got, that I remember from whenever I was a kid. Okay, how old was I when I found out Santa wasn't real? Well, here's the thing. I know exactly what they're asking. Okay, so the answer to that, like, is my cousin had to come and live with us whenever I was a kid. I want to say she must have moved in. I was young, like 7 or 8, 9, maybe. I don't know, something like that. So she had to move in with us. At that point, my parents were divorced when I was 7. Gosh, I used to know this like the back of my hand. I want to say my parents got divorced when I was like 7. No, I must have been younger than that. I don't know. I was quite young. And so it was my, and this is my mom's, we were living with my mom, and this is my mom's niece, actually her goddaughter. And so she had come to live with us, and I want to say that like she showed me my gifts. Now, I think I probably already at that point knew that there wasn't a Santa Claus, quote unquote. And so that's the answer to that question. But I have to tell you that, you know, as we get older, I think we probably all do this. I kind of feel like Santa is more of, you know, I think Santa is more like a frame of mind, and I absolutely believe in Santa. But I know what you were asking. Okay, next question. Favorite Christmas cookie? I have to tell you guys, I don't really have favorites of this kind of thing, so I'm just gonna kind of say like things I like. I'll do that. I really love, let's see, if I were gonna say a cookie for Christmas, I mean, I'll eat any cookie. I don't know that I've ever thought of a specific cookie as a Christmas cookie. I mean, I really just haven't. If I were to say like a decorated kind of cookie, then I would say, you know, I don't know. I do love gingerbread cookies. I guess you could call that a Christmas cookie. But I love all kinds of cookies. Chocolate chip cookies, sugar cookies, peanut butter cookies. I love Rice Krispie treats. Love Rice Krispie treats. Yeah, I'll just go with those. My favorite Christmas memory. I know how this is gonna sound, but I don't really have one. I can't think of any, and if, I don't know, if there is something that is supposed to stick out in my mind, I guess, honestly, like if I would say a favorite Christmas memory, it would probably be something that was more like, more recent than anything, like, because since I've gotten married, Jim is really good at, making sure Christmas is special for me. He's just always been like that. And he's like the most, he does all of that stuff. And also Christmas is my birthday. So he does a good job of making it separate, you know, like keeping it. And so like when we moved to Australia, the first Christmas that we were there, I think I turned 40. Did I turn 40? Hold on, that was in 2012. Yeah, I turned 40 that year. And for that year, we went to, oh geez, what is the name of that place? Hamilton Island. And it's like a destination in Australia. Hamilton Island is, I'm gonna have to, like, I'll put like, hopefully I'll remember. I'll put like a little map or something up here in the, like just up here somewhere. For you guys to see where it is. So we did all sorts of really nice stuff. Like went to Great Barrier Reef, and there was this, we went kayaking like on Christmas Day, and we were having like champagne, and everybody was like, oh, it's a birthday, and it was a happy birthday, you know, that was a lot of fun. And that was probably my favorite birthday and Christmas, obviously. Favorite Christmas tradition. Well, my favorite Christmas tradition now is really my birthday tradition, and we go to the movies every Christmas Day. And we've been doing that, I think we've been doing it since we got back from Australia. And I don't remember if we did that when we were in Australia. We might have. But we've been doing it since we got back for sure. And I love doing that. I love it. It's just, I love it. My favorite Christmas decoration. I mean, honestly, this is Jellybean. Jellybean. My favorite Christmas decoration is the tree, which is right behind me. And this year, Jim completely put up the tree by himself. And I love the Christmas tree. That's my favorite. We got it from Balsam Hill, I think. And it has the white lights and the colored lights already like built into the tree, quote unquote, built in. And I love it. I love it. It's an awesome tree. They are very expensive. I know that they're very expensive, but we always use an artificial tree. And this tree, honestly, will last us for years and years and years and years and years. It really will. We had to sell our Christmas tree that we had before we went to Australia because, you know, we had to sell a lot of things before we went to Australia. And so when we came back, I said to Jim, I'm like, let's just get a really great tree. And, you know, we have enough room in the house now that we can store it and we can use it every year. And so we just, and I think at the time we did have like a coupon or something for it. So it wasn't like it was the most expensive that it could have been, but still it's going to last forever. It's a great tree. So that's my favorite Christmas decoration. Do you decorate with a theme for Christmas? No. Anything that I like, it doesn't matter. Regardless, I put it out. If I like it, I put it out. We have snowman, we've got Snoopy, we've got, I mean, I would say probably the snowman like dominates, but I have a little gingerbread man over there. So no, I don't go with a theme, honestly. If I like it, it's up. Eclectic. It's very random. Okay, so do I prefer white lights or colored lights? If I had to pick white or colored, I would say colored. But the way our tree is with the white and the colored, I like that. I like the white and the colored together. But I like the colored. If I was going to choose just one, I would say colored. Does Santa leave wrapped or unwrapped presents? Okay, we do not have children. And the cats have no idea. Smudgy, please don't come up here, baby. Thank you. So we wrap, if we actually give each other gifts, which I usually say, please don't give me any gifts. I just want to go to the movies. I don't want any gifts. He and I buy whatever we want all throughout the year. And honestly, I don't need anything. So I want to just go to the movies. But if we do happen to get things for each other, we wrap them. They're wrapped. Do you send traditional Christmas cards or picture Christmas cards? Well, when I was sending Christmas cards, we would actually do like the Christmas letter. And I know that some people really like that. Some people hate them and think it's stupid. I get it, whatever, you know, you can do whatever you want. But I really liked doing the Christmas letters because at the time we had like lots going on, it seemed like. And I would like to let everybody know like what was going on with other people in the family, which was kind of cool, until actually like everybody's family just started getting entirely, like it was just, everybody would have such a big family that I don't know. And then honestly, like YouTube has taken over my life. I don't do Christmas cards anymore. I just don't have time to do them. And I know that's terrible. I think this year I'm going to try really, really hard to like do the New Year's thing. What'd y'all do? Oh, it's just something with a bell on it. Okay. And so I'm going to try to do New Year's cards. Especially to reciprocate to people who have sent me a Christmas card, but I don't really do them anymore. What is my favorite Christmas movie? Oh, that's a hard one, guys. I like so many. But I tend to like the old school movies. Who's that? Hello there, Scout. Hi, buddy. I tend to like the old school movies. Like, I do like A Christmas Story. In fact, when they do the 24 hours of A Christmas Story, I watched it the other night, like 3 or 4 times in a row because I was working and it kept, you know, it was just playing in the background. So literally 3 or 4 times I watched it. But I mean, you know, when I'm working, it's not like I'm watching, you know what I mean? Well, I'm doing a lot of air quotes tonight. So I like A Christmas Story. I like the Peanuts, Christmas movies, because I love Snoopy. I love the cartoons like the Heat Miser, the Cold Miser, the Year Without a Santa Claus. I think that's where the Heat Miser and the Cold Miser are. About Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer. I love all those old cartoons. I don't know. I think, personally, I think that there are entirely too many, like, they make these Christmas movies. I had to do it. These Christmas movies, and there's always just, I don't know, I'm over them. The new ones that I like would be like the National Lampoons. I like the National Lampoon movies. I think they're funny. I really love them. The National Lampoon Christmas, hilarious. And so anyway, I'll just stop there. That's pretty much my Christmas. What is my favorite Christmas song? My favorite Christmas song is Oh Holy Night. I really love that song. But I have to say, I love lots of Christmas songs, like Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer had a very shiny nose. And if you ever saw it, you would even say it glows. Am I even remembering the right words? All of the other reindeer used to laugh and call him names. They never let poor Rudolph join in any reindeer games. Then one frosty Christmas Eve, Santa came to say, Rudolph, with your nose so bright, won't you guide my sleigh tonight? Then how the reindeer loved him as they shouted out with glee, Rudolph the red-nosed reindeer, you'll go down in history. Anyway, I do like that song. I just love Christmas songs. I love Christmas. Do I prefer a real or a fake tree? I'll be honest with you. I used to give Jim the hardest time because he never wanted a real tree because of all the, the pine needles everywhere and stuff like that. And I used to give him a hard time because every single tradition that we have is always just Jim's tradition. I always would say that. But I have to say, after years and years and years and years of always just having the artificial tree, now that we have this one, I love it. I think that if you can afford it, getting a quality tree like this makes all the difference. It's just my opinion. I know it's a lot of money, but as I also said, we're gonna have this thing for a long time because it is really nice and we've never had any problems with it or anything except for like getting it back in the boxes every year because whew, that's tough. Okay, what is my favorite Christmas drink? Again, I don't really have like a favorite Christmas drink. I do know they're crazy. It's one of their toys. Anyway, those little, hold on, maybe I can pull it over and show you. I'll just show you a piece of it. So like they can climb inside and then there's like all this noise stuff so they can like make noise and they love it. Okay. So now you know what it is. I'll have to move it back in a minute. So we always would buy sparkling apple cider. And we love drinking that for like Thanksgiving and Christmas. But I mean, my favorite drink year round is coffee. I love coffee. And I don't really drink anything special at Christmas, to be honest. I drink the same thing at Christmas as I would drink any other time of the year. There's nothing really special for me, except for the sparkling apple cider, which I don't know why, but we always tend to just drink it for Thanksgiving and Christmas. What is my favorite meal to eat at Christmas? You know what? It's funny because I think of Thanksgiving as the special meal time, and I don't really think of Christmas that way. Like I don't have there's nothing for Christmas where I'm like, oh, I have to eat that, or I don't know. I just don't have a favorite meal. So like this year, I made lasagna, and it was great. It was good. It was easy to make. I find lasagna very easy to make, actually. And so I made lasagna this year. I don't know. I don't really have anything traditional like that. So, okay, guys, that was 15 questions, and actually wasn't that bad. I mean, there's a few things that I don't really have, but I think for the most part, I answered them pretty well. And anyway, guys, it is December 28th. I have been 47 years old for 3 days. And I don't know, I'm always kind of sad when Christmas is over. I am not one of those people who gets upset about Christmas being in stores early. I mean, sometimes years ago, I would always like make the same comments everybody did. Oh, can you believe this is in the stores already? But like, as I get older, I just feel like I just want the feeling of Christmas to be around longer. I don't know. It's a very special time of year to me. And not just because my birthday, because honestly, like, I would probably prefer if my birthday were some other time. Because everybody who has a normal birthday has a day in the year where only they are opening gifts. Not everybody in the world. But that's okay. I'm much better about it now than I was when I was a kid. And they're fighting again. So I'm going to go ahead and close up. And yes, Christmas season is almost over, but let's see if for the coming year, we can maybe try to keep the spirit alive a little bit longer. And I think it's very important for us to tell all our loved ones how much we really do love them, how much we appreciate having them in our lives. I know I need to concentrate more on keeping my relationships alive and nurtured. I've been letting that go more than I'd like, and it's hard. It really is, but it's worth it, and I really need to do that. So that's something that I'm going to be concentrating on. Maybe tell me down below what do you hope to have in the coming year? What are your best memories from this year? And I will see you guys in my next video. I hope you enjoyed this. I know that it's kind of dim and dark, but I thought it was just nice. It was a Christmas ambiance that I was trying to create here tonight. And I'm so thankful for all of you. I really am. If it weren't for you, I wouldn't be here. And I really do know that. I really do know that. And I hope that throughout the year, not just now, I try to do my best to make each of you feel that if you've taken time for me, that I am returning that right back to you. So, Merry Christmas. Happy New Year. Thank you so much for watching. Please make sure you are subscribed to the channel and give me a thumbs up if you like this video. And I'll see you in the next one. Love you guys.